What up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Hey, it's your boy, Pastor D. I just wanted to tap in and talk with y'all a little bit. I know a lot of y'all are probably like me, got the 9 to 5 grind life throughout the day. Then you get home. Sometimes you probably either too tired to do anything, or you probably get home and you still got a lot of energy and you get to doing whatever it is that that you want to do. But I want to talk to those people, that get home and you just tired and all you want to do is just kick your shoes off and just, relax and just rest. I wanted to let you know that this is a season of life where we got to get to it. Excuse me. We got to get to it. Look, it's nothing wrong with being tired, especially after you worked a long day. You get what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes that could be an excuse for us to not put in more effort, into the things that we know that we really need to do, and that's something that God been really putting in my heart, lately. As I've been, coming home, it's been more prioritizing the things that I know I need to prioritize, be it my time with God, be it getting in the word, be it, doing my videos and, getting on here, encouraging you guys and just being obedient to the voice of God. It's very important, that we learn how to overcome, tiredness, and like I said, I understand it. Trust me, I get it. I go through it every day. But anywhere you want to be in life, you got to be willing to put in the work. It's that simple. You got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to put in the time. You got to be willing to put in the effort. You got to be consistent. You got to show up, and you got to give it your all. If you're not serious about it, if you're not willing to lose sleep over it, if you're not willing to push even when you're tired and you feel like I can't give nothing else. Even in those moments, if you can't get past, then I encourage you to seriously reevaluate what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're giving your time, your energy, and your effort to, and also too to really find something, that you feel is like it's really your thing. You get what I'm saying? It's really your thing. It's so much, that's out here for us to do. And, one thing is that, God blessed us all with gifts and talents. God has literally blessed us all with gifts and talents. And so it's literally like, my Russell Wilson voice, unlimited, to the things to what we can do. You get what I'm saying? And so all that you got to do again is, like I said, is push a little more, give a little more, do a little more, show up even when you don't want to show up. This is how you're going to start to see things happen in your life. This is how you're going to start to see things progressing. You're going to start to see the changes, that you praying for, that you hoping for, that you wishing for. You get what I'm saying? I really had to, like, even myself, I really had to, like, get back down to it. I'm currently working on finishing up my setup. I know you can see behind me, you see the grass wall and everything like that. I ain't gonna show too much, but I got my little setup right here. Got my little, for my podcast and for my videos that I do, and that's just the beginning of it. But there's so much more that I want to do, as I'm on this journey, to just be obedient to God and to do all that God put in me to do, to push out this, this content, to push out this motivation, these inspiring videos. I was gonna say inspiration, but these inspiring videos, because we living in times where I know people need it, man. People need to be encouraged. People need to be inspired. People need to, want to get up, and live and go to work and do the day-to-day things that we need to do, and a lot of times we need that encouragement. We need that little push, we need to see, that God is working in somebody else's life to where it'll encourage us. If God doing it for, for Pastor D, why can't he do it for me? You get what I'm saying? And it's not in a way where you should be like envious or like jealous or like none of that, but to really be inspired and be encouraged by it. You get what I'm saying? And just, learning even in that how to, trust God for yourself, learning how to know, that the plans that God has for your life, are possible. A lot of times we may go through that fear. We may go through that doubt. We may feel like, will it ever happen for me? Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. We may go through those stages. But even tonight, like I got on TikTok and God put it in my heart to talk about faith. And one of the things that I was reading in Romans 4, and it talked about Abraham saw the promises of God, because in order for you to see God's promises, it's going to take one thing, and that's faith entirely. You literally is nothing else but faith, and just a lot of praying and just trusting and believing God. And so that's why Abraham was able to see the promises, that God had for his life, is because Abraham, no matter what he was going, no matter if he was 150, it don't matter what was going on. When God told Abraham, saying, hey, look, you're going to be the father of many nations, Abraham literally took that word and he said, I ain't gonna sit up here and not believe it. I ain't gonna doubt it. I ain't gonna have fear. I ain't gonna have worry, none of that. He said, look, I'm gonna just trust God. I'm gonna believe God. And he had the belief. And guess what? He was able to see it. He was able to literally see the promise of God, over his life. And so, I just really want to encourage, somebody with that, again, to push past it. Have the faith that God will give you the strength you need. You may feel like, going back to what I was saying, you may feel like, man, I just got off from working this 9 to 5. I'm tired. My body hurt, all this stuff. But have the faith, to, trust that God will give you that extra strength to work on your business, to work on whatever it is that you do. If you an actor, actress, singer, songwriter, musician, artist, stay-at-home mom, dad, whatever, business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you are, you get what I'm saying? Learn to put your faith in God and know that whatever you need, that God is willing to provide it. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm on this journey, man, and I'm just looking to keep growing. I'm looking to keep becoming all that God, says that I am, and all that he says that I can be, and do all that he says I can do. You get what I'm saying? And so I definitely, is going to take you guys along for the ride, and all that God is, doing in this season of my life, because it's an amazing season. It's a blessed season. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for, family. I'm grateful for, my job. I'm grateful for health, just being alive. We got to start back getting to being thankful for the little things in life. You get what I'm saying? Like the fact that we can just breathe, the fact that we're here, the fact that we can see, that we can hear, just the little things that matter. You get what I'm saying? And that goes a long way in life. And even the little things that get us through so much. You get what I'm saying? It could just be somebody smiling at us. It could be somebody saying a kind word or doing something nice for us, that can literally take a day that we think is about to just go all types of wrong and just turn it around just like that. You get what I'm saying? And those, and I like to look at those as ways, of God showing his love for us, of God showing his love for us, showing how much he cares for us, showing how much, that he's just there for us, and that's just the truth. But, I appreciate y'all, everybody that taps into the channel, watch my videos and everything like that, support the movement, support what it is that God is doing in my life, and how he's using me, as a vessel of light and a vessel. And I'll tell you this, my journey, even getting to this point, for me at first, it was definitely challenging. You get what I'm saying? I remember when the first time I posted a video, I don't currently have Instagram. I may get it back one day, get back into the Instagram grind and everything. But I remember, man, years ago, I literally was like, I used to post like Bible scriptures on like my Instagram. And one day I was walking outside and God he just said, pick up the phone and record. So I just got my phone and I just started recording. And I said, hey, what's up? Good morning. How everybody doing? I just want to encourage you. Boom, boom, boom. I forget all I said, but I ended up doing that And literally from there, like since that moment, even up to now, that's literally what my presence on the internet has been, as the motivator, the inspiration. You get what I'm saying? And I thank God for it. You get what I'm saying? Because God will give you a platform. God will give you a platform to glorify him. You get what I'm saying? And he'll use you in some tremendous ways to do some tremendous things. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not one to ever need or want to take credit from God. You get what I'm saying? But I thank God that he definitely led me to do that, because I can see, just how many people like it helps or that it touches. You get what I'm saying? And that it encourages and inspires people, whether I know them personally or if I don't. If you just following me, randomly come across a video, randomly find yourself on my YouTube, or randomly find yourself on my TikTok, but I just give all glory to God, and I'm just open. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing about life. You got to be open, man. You got to be super open to life. You got to be open to life and to God, because God will have you going each and every which way. You get what I'm saying? And you can't be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that way. That's nah. Look, God takes whatever the foolish things may be, and he confines them to be wise. And that's just the truth. So it may seem foolish to you. You may feel like, man, why I'm gonna pick up the phone? Who want to hear what I gotta say? That's what they say about artists. They say artists, they have some sort of level of insanity that comes with them, because for them to think that I have something that's so important, that somebody else in the world will want to hear it. That's kind of crazy to think that. You get what I'm saying? And so you may be struggling with that. You're trying to find your way and trying to figure out, you get what I'm saying, like what God wants you to do, and what's next for you and what's in the cards for you and everything like that. You may try to be in that place, but like I said, if you open to God, and if you're willing to follow, wherever life is taking you, wherever God is taking you, I promise you'll eventually get to that place, and you'll eventually figure out what it is, that you have to offer to this world. But don't let that stop you. Don't let that discourage you, making, again, yourself feel like, yo, what do I have to offer? Hey, everybody has something to offer. It don't matter. You could be homeless. You can be the richest man in the poorest part. It don't matter. Everybody has something to offer. The janitor has something to offer, just as well as the teacher has something to offer, and just as well as the principal has something to offer. So always, look at life like that, and don't ever doubt yourself. And most importantly, don't you ever doubt God, because God is definitely, he's good. He's able to do, just more than you can ever think of, But again, I appreciate, the love, support, from those of you that tap in with me, those of you, again, that support what it is that God is doing in me and through me. But yeah, I look forward to this journey, man. I look forward to this journey, and definitely being more consistent with this, and definitely just seeing where God takes it. And I know one day I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, man, I remember when I was sitting there and I was recording this video randomly. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna say when I got on the phone, but like, I was just like, I'm just speak and just let God, speak or whatever. But man, look, again, to end it all off, go back to what I said. Look, you gotta push a little bit more, show up more, give a little bit more, and do it even when you feel tired. Do it even when you feel like you don't want to. Do it even if you gotta do it sore, if you gotta do it I don't even know. Even if you got to do it with one eye open, just do it. You get what I'm saying? And your life is just going to change. Your life is going to be in such a better place, and be grateful, again, like I said, for the little things in life. Be grateful for your job. Be grateful for your health, that you got good health, that you're alive, that you're able to even look at this video. You know what I'm saying? You got eyes to see. You got ears to hear. You get what I'm saying? And I know you also got a finger to hit that subscribe button, but definitely subscribe, and subscribe and continue to support the grind. But other than that, hey, man, God bless y'all. Hey, keep your head up. Be encouraged. Be inspired. And always know you got it, because God got you. You're